Well, I wouldn't call myself an innocent kid. I was always pretty mischievous and never kept my hands to myself. So, in around 2010, Angry Birds had come out, and I was really into it. I was a huge Angry Birds fan. So, when it was back to school season, we had to go buy stuff for school. And I saw this one Angry Birds trolley bag. Trolley bags were really popular in our school back then. If you had a trolley bag, then it means you're cooler than everyone. So I needed it. The trolley bag I saw had a simple design and this cool red bird's badge on it, which is mostly the reason why I wanted it. But then my mom pointed out this other backpack set, which had a cooler trolley bag, a sling bag, lunchbox set, and a pencil box. She said it had an offer price so we could get two of them for me and Joe. But I had to make a decision. I could either have the cool trolley bag set or the mid trolley bag with the badge. So after careful decision, when the course was clear and my mom wasn't looking, I nabbed the badge. So I got good of both worlds. It was a win-win. Then we are all happy and my mom goes to a checkout. Apparently, the sign that said the offer price was for something else. And the one we bought was a bit too expensive. Since we were already there, my mom just bought it for us anyway. This wasn't the only time I was up to my shenanigans though. In our school, there was another thing us school kids had. It was these strings called Scoobies, which we used to make very colorful keychains. And just had them on everything. Backpacks, pencil boxes, door handles. Anywhere you could tie it up, we had it. So my mom and I bought the Scooby strings. And I made a cool Scooby keychain. And I was a part of the cool kids now. Until one day, I lost my Scooby. I don't know how, I just couldn't find it anywhere. But I saw this one kid with the same Scooby I had. Well, it could have been that he used the same colors I had, but I didn't care. I did confront him though. Hey man, I think that's my Scooby. What? No, this is mine. No man, that's mine. I had the same color. Get lost man, it's mine. So as what any normal person would do, when he wasn't looking, I grabbed my scissors and took back what I assumed to be mine. The next day, he came back and asked me, Dude, where's my Scooby? I can't find it. You stole my Scooby. Hey man, I don't know what you're talking about. This is mine. See ya. After moving schools, I was still up to my usual stuff. But this time, the trend was having mechanical pencils. Since we were in 4th grade and couldn't use pens yet, having a pen pencil was a big deal. My aunt would never buy it for me though, so I never had it. So, I had this backpack, which we bought from this guy who sold at the street. This backpack was special to me. I called it the treasure bag. Because I don't know how, but some way or somehow, I always find cool stuff in it. And when I wanted a pen pencil for myself, wouldn't you know it? One day the treasure bag gave me a pen pencil. I was so happy and showed it to my friends. Look guys, I got a pen pencil too. And then this other kid comes in and asks, Hey man, have you seen my pen pencil? I can't find it. Oh, that's too bad man. I hope you find it. So that's when I understood how the treasure bag worked. These dumb kids leave their stuff behind and somehow it gets into my bag. And I knew the pen pencil I had was that kid's, but I didn't give it anyway. And funnily enough, I lost a pen pencil too because I'm a stupid child who can't take care of the things he owned. Pen pencils weren't the only things that were popular in our class. When we started to learn geometry, the teacher asked us to bring geometry boxes for the class. And that was the new hype, having the coolest geometry box. And there was this one geometry box I really liked. It's the Classmate Asteroid Geometry Box. And this thing was so cool. It had an amazing color scheme and had a compass which you could switch to a divider if you wanted to. And the best for last, a 15 centimeter scale which you could extend to a 30 centimeter one. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. But there was one problem. The thing costs 200 rupees. And I begged a lot. I did everything I could. No matter what I did, this woman didn't get it for me. Instead, she got me the lame 100 rupee geometry box. And I had to deal with it. But then there was this girl in our friend group. And she had asteroid. I would beg her to give it to me, but she wouldn't budge. Until one day, I was showing off this magic trick, which I found from this book called Mathemagic, which had math-related magic tricks. It was pretty cool. So I was showing my friends this math magic, where I find out their birthday, and this girl was so amazed by it. She kept asking me to reveal how I did it, while I just said, a magician never reveals his secrets. Ho 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 ho. Please, please, I'll give you anything. Just tell me. Anything? I want your asteroid. If you give it to me, I'll tell you the secrets. My asteroid? Okay, sure. We have a deal? Okay. So I told her how the magic works. And after all that, I asked her to give me her asteroid. No. But we had a deal. No, I don't think so. We had a deal. I don't know what you're talking about. That's how you're gonna play it, huh? So, when it was time for recess, I waited for everyone to leave and nabbed the asteroid for myself. After taking it home, I told Joe, "Hey Joe, check this out." "Whoa, is that an asteroid?" "Yeah, man. Where did you get it?" "Okay, so I took this from this girl, but if anyone asks, you gotta tell them it was a gift." "You stole it?" Well, she owed me, okay? We had a deal and she didn't agree with it. Don't tell anyone, okay? Okay. And immediately he ratted on me. And they just said some wonderful words and put me to sleep. And calmly asked me to give the stolen geometry box back to the kid. So the next day, I just left it in the middle of the teacher's table in our class. And the girl saw it, looked confused, and took it back. Well, that was all the times I stole. But there was this one story where I got something stolen from me. This was in 6th grade, and we were all really into Pokemon. And since I was a Pokemon master in our class, I had to establish my dominance. So Chocos then had this Pokemon promotion where if you bought their garbage pack with white and chocolate Chocos, you get a Pokemon card. But hey, don't be fooled. They were just some knockoffs that looked like this instead of the traditional ones. Still, it had value in our class. So I knew this guy from a nearby store and we were just chums. Him and his wife liked us a lot, so we would often go there to buy our groceries. And this one time I bought the Chocos and I asked if I could get a different card. And they just gave me the entire pack and told me, "Hey, take anyone you like." And I saw this awesome Mewtwo card which had both the X and Y megaforms on it. It was a rare card and was the only one in the pack. Oh hell yeah, these idiots are gonna love this shit. So I brought it to school and showed it off. There was a lot of ice on it. And after we had recess, I couldn't find it. No matter where I looked, who I asked, I lost my card. I went back to the GK stores if I could get another one, but it was the only one they had, and it was gone forever. Karma. What goes around, comes around. Hup. So those were the times when I was a little thief. And that was the last time I ever did anything illegal. Maybe for another day. I hope you guys enjoyed. And now I gotta go back home and play Silk Song. The Silk Song is weak!